Hey, what up guys? So I am just going to head back to the 350Z right now. We are actually gonna put in my old wastegate spring that was in it before. Right now I'm on a 2-spring setup, but it's overboosting so bad that I don't even want to risk my car overboosting, because I want to drive it and do pulls because that's what's fun, and overboosting to 17 psi. And no, you're not really getting a full 17 psi when you overboost. You're just pretty much destroying your car and you don't feel the power. So I feel the power of like 10 psi, but it'll push 17 psi because of the overboost at the upper RPM range. And then I lean out, and that's when I blow my stuff. So I'm just chilling here in my garage right now, but we're gonna open this door up and I'm gonna throw that on the Z real quick. All right, here's the pile OZ. Yeah, I don't have a front bumper on. It's actually chilling over here in the garage. Yes, I have a big wheel motorcycle, the Yamaha. I think it's big wheel, and then the big cat is the Honda. But anyway, I'm gonna throw this on here real quick, and feel free to check it out. I'll show you a little bit of the turbo setup as well while we're here, but let's throw on this spring and then go test it out. All right, out here at the Beamer, got my drill. Phone fell out of the mount, and that was awesome. And it's about to fall out again, so let me fix that. All right, so here's a little insight of underneath the car and the kit. Haven't really been able to show it, but there's my turb skis and my manifold. And as you can see with my, so this thing's so zoomed in, I'm gonna be getting a different lens. Let's see if I can show you here. Okay, there's my turbo. There's the exit of my wastegate. This should be going this way, but instead it goes straight out, and that's not the best designs for wastegates. So probably why I'm over boosting so much. And this thing just sitting low has issues with oil and whatnot. So as you can see, it does leak and whatnot, but it is dripping out my turbo. It's not a blown seal or anything. That's not really how that goes, but that's that. Let me get this wastegate off. All I have to do to get the wastegate off here is undo that V-band and that V-band. Well, I'm not even undo them, just loosen them, and then I have access to the bolts on my wastegate with a 13 mil, and that's literally it. So let me get this off real quick. Got the wastegate off. Let's bring it inside and take off the cap and go back to my original spring setup. You know what, even though it is in the middle of the night right now, it's hot as shiz out, so I'm gonna get myself these beers, and there we are. Let me finish getting this off and we will be back. Setup right here was this spring and this small spring. The original setup I had was actually just this spring. So I'm gonna put this one back in, shut this up, and we're gonna install it back on the car, see what it does. So just installed the wastegate spring. We're gonna go give it a test. I did notice that the car has another issue. Kind of brought it up in the last video, but you can see here that my service engine light and brake light are coming on now. So I need to figure out why that's happening. But in the meantime, might as well turn on my lights since it's dark out. But we're gonna go give this wastegate spring a test, see if it fixed our crazy overboosting, and just see what kind of pressure I can hit with my electronic boost controller and whatnot. Turn down and then turn it all the way up and see if we could get into that kind of just 14 psi or somewhere right in there sweet spot that we're looking for. So yeah, we shall see. Alright, so I just have it on the wastegate. I'm gonna do a little pull right here, but if it goes anything over like 7 psi, I'm gonna have to let off because it's not doing what it's supposed to. And then I gotta trace down another issue. Also, check engine light and brake light went away, so I don't really know what's going there. But I am just gonna kind of ease into this pull. Sorry, I decided not to do it down that road, so we're gonna do it down this road. A car started coming up behind me, and just like there's a car coming up behind me now. This guy gonna ride my ass because he's hilarious. So I'm gonna just pull over. Going to be able to get in a pull here. Bottom left gauge is going to be my boost gauge. So anything over 8 psi I'm going to let off because it's over boosting. I'm going to ease into it here. Yeah, over boosted again. So I think there's a error possibly in probably one of my wastegates. The firing ring had the seat in there a little bit weird, so I assume it might be that. But if not, I do just have it on wastegate spring setup right now. Electronic boost controller, I have it set to off, so it's kind of how that's going. So just be another thing I get to go try to fix and fail at, so maybe we'll give it a shot. Now we're just gonna head home. So yeah, I'm gonna head home. That didn't work out for me, so I don't know what I'm gonna check out. I'm pretty sure that should have worked. I don't think I routed anything backwards and whatnot, so definitely not acting how it should. I tried a different wastegate from someone I got locally. I'm thinking that wastegate had an issue. He sold to me really cheap. Could be the wastegate itself that's an issue. I am just on like a 2-bolt 38 mil right now, so I really think that that's not even gonna hold up really in the end. So honestly, I'm gonna have to get myself like a 44 V-band, and I'm gonna probably have to get that exit off that pipe that I showed you guys earlier. I'm gonna have to get that at the right angle so it's breathing properly, because I mean, this is a decently high powered car. 600 plus horsepower is the goal. So I mean, if you're flowing that much out of a V6, it needs to flow properly, otherwise you're not really gonna just cut corners and it's not gonna flow properly. So if you know anything about that, and no, this manifold was supposed to be redesigned, but the guy ended up taking all of my money, so I'm trying to make this one work as the best it can. I mean, it's spooling and whatnot amazing, but other than that, kind of a bit of a nightmare. Hangs low, leaks a bit of oil just because of the nature of it being right underneath the car and using a scavenge pump and whatnot. I really just am not a huge fan of it and want to change it up, but when I get some more funds, that's when we'll do that. But for now, I'm gonna have to figure this out, and I'll let you guys know if I figure it out or what we're gonna be working on in the next little video here. Thanks for stopping by. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I do take a lot of recommendations as whatnot for video ideas or any comments or questions you might have for me. Feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'll be there checking them out daily. See ya.